Is it time to buy or sell Palantir stock? In this video, we will explore Palantir in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 21st of July, 2025, and we are here now to offer you an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any critical updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched artificial intelligence stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of artificial intelligence and receive free price predictions and thorough analyses for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 2nd of July, 2025, our system has ranked Palantir as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.93. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this timeframe. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced a substantial gain of 14.89% since we first designated Palantir as a buy candidate 13 days ago. This equates to an average return of 1.15% per day since it was listed as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned in the upper part of a broad and robust rising trend in the short term. This situation often presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $155.28 would initially indicate a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 33.9% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from 17.59% to 36.98%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 390.2%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between 254.21% and 400.51% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $537.66 and $759.72. Our latest daily update for Palantir includes the headline, Red Day on Monday for Palantir. On the last trading day, which was Monday, the 21st of July, 2025, the Palantir stock price experienced a decline of 1.13%, dropping from $153.52 to $151.79. Throughout that day, the stock fluctuated by 2.66%, reaching a low of $151.41 and a high of $155.44. While the price has shown volatility over this period, there has been a 9.11% gain over the past 2 weeks. Notably, trading volume also decreased on the last day, which can be seen as a positive indicator since volume typically follows stock movements. On this day, trading volume fell by 776,000 shares, with a total of 45 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $6.81 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $155.68, while the lowest price was $21.23. Currently, the price is 2.50%, or $3.89, below the 52-week high of $155.68, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Palantir Technologies, trading under the ticker PLTR, has continued to capture attention on the stock market, driven by its innovative data analytics and artificial intelligence platforms. As of July 21, 2025, PLTR has experienced a phenomenal rise of nearly 137% since its year-to-date low. However, there are emerging concerns as short interest spikes, which could impede its pursuit of a record-high price of $160. In light of its imminent second-quarter earnings report set for August 4th, experts anticipate that Palantir may face a deceleration in revenue and non-GAAP operating margins. Despite this, projections suggest that the company could outperform expectations on both revenue and earnings, maintaining its upward momentum, which is critical for investor confidence in the short term. In a rapidly evolving landscape where artificial intelligence technology continues to be a primary focus for investors, Palantir's stock performance is pivotal. If the company can successfully navigate potential hurdles and continue to showcase strong adoption of its AI solutions, it could bolster its position not just in the immediate future, but also pave the way for long-term growth potential. However, with significant volatility highlighted by the rising short interest, current investors should remain vigilant. A potential pullback could impact stock price stability, emphasizing the need for careful monitoring as the company prepares for its earnings announcement. Overall, while short-term dynamics could pose challenges, Palantir's long-term trajectory remains closely tied to its ability to innovate and deliver in the competitive artificial intelligence market. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 10th of July, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned PLTR an outperform rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, UBS reported a positive rating for PLTR, along with a hold action. On Monday, the 2nd of June, 2025, Goldman Sachs issued a neutral rating for PLTR with a hold action. On the same day, Citigroup also provided a neutral rating for PLTR, accompanied by a hold action. Additionally, on Monday, the 2nd of June, 2025, Loop Capital Markets gave PLTR a buy rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Palantir stock a general neutral rating. They characterize the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio similarly as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts rate the stock as a buy. The following signals have been identified for Palantir. The Palantir stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of a downward correction, support is anticipated at 150.01 and 138.69. A drop below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also been detected, which could affect short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Thursday, the 17th of July, 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 1.43%. Further declines are projected until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which mitigates overall risk, as volume should typically align with price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 3 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 3 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 12 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 15 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 12 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 71 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Palantir. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $131.78 and $130.74. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead to a decline to the next support level. In this instance, Palantir finds support just below today's level at $131.78. If this is breached, the subsequent support from accumulated volume will be at $130.74 and $128.10. This stock experiences average movements throughout the day, and with a strong trading volume, the risk is considered medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $4.03 between its high and low, representing a 2.66% change. For the past week, the stock has exhibited a daily average volatility of 2.53%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Palantir, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, also known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This notably high PE ratio suggests that the stock may be overvalued. However, it is not uncommon for technology companies or those with significant market potential to exhibit such elevated ratios. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 4th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are set at 14 cents. Pay close attention to these figures as they can considerably influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Palantir. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Palantir is at 153.52. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Palantir meets its first support level at 131.78. If this support level remains intact, it could serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Palantir from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 15th of July, 2025, Taylor Ryan D executed an insider purchase of 33,335 shares of Class A common stock. On the same day, the 15th of July, 2025, Taylor Ryan D also executed an insider sale of 33,335 shares of Class A common stock. Additionally, on the 15th of July, 2025, Taylor Ryan D carried out an insider sale of 33,335 shares related to employee stock options. On the 9th of July, 2025, Stat Lauren Elena Friedman conducted an insider sale of 800 shares of Class A common stock. On the 1st of July, 2025, Wershing Eric H. performed an insider sale of 1,315 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 1.962. Overall, insiders acquired 3,421,845 shares and divested 3,542,428 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $145.64, reflecting a decline of 4.05%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, a sell signal has emerged from a pivot top identified 2 days ago. Is Palantir stock a good buy? Recent short-term indicators, combined with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current price level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for Palantir stock to perform well in the near future. After assessing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 22nd of July, we anticipate that Palantir will open higher by $1.09 and begin trading at $152.88. We would like to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of financial loss. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor prior to making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not solely rely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.